Okay. Then I'll share the questions with you guys. Oh no. First, and the others. Okay, guys, I think that we can do the introductions here on the main room. Then I'll split us on 2 rooms. If that's okay for everyone. And if it's not a problem, just like I don't know, something to add, if you guys can say your favorite movie on the introductions. This is something that I would like to know. Okay, Lucas, you go first.
Sorry, introduce myself?
Yes, I just realized that I forgot to introduce Talk and Talk. Just a minute.
Yeah,
Good
okay, no
evening.
problem.
Yes. Good evening again, guys. Hello, YouTube. So I'm Louise. I'm here with, let's go, Camila, Cristiane, Lucas, Lurian, Otávio, and Iago for one more English conversation. Yes, here on Talk and Talk. And we are a conversation platform where we can practice different languages like we are doing here in English, and you can practice Spanish, French, and of course this is not a class, so we won't correct each other. We are here just to practice, and today we are going to talk about cinema. So okay, go ahead, Lucas. Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hello, guys. Again, good afternoon. My name is Lucas Brizola. I am 29 years old and I live in Sorocaba, a city in the countryside of São Paulo. I have 2 tattoos, one on my arm and the another on my chest. I am single and I have a dog named Mel. She a white Shih Tzu, eat a black spot on her body, and she's my Latina bag of rice. I enjoy cooking. I enjoy cooking, especially coming up the new dishes. My specialty is making sweet, but I cooking a bit of everything. My favorite foods is lasagna, and I did it to ice cream. I love ice cream. My favorite flavors are bun raisin and the corn. In my free time, I like to read, watch movies and series, and listen to music. I went with eclectic. I listen to everything from techno brega to rock. I also enjoy different things like going to water parks and taking short or longer trips whenever possible. On weekends, I prefer quick activities such as going to mall, visiting parks of friends, cinema, and the eating. I've been working in recruitment and selection. Our 14 years, 7 years focus in recruitment professional technology. I still improving my English here at Talk and Talk since February this year. In my opinion, I will be getting great results, and I still focus on hashtag fluent English. That's it. Thanks so much.
I agree that you're having great results. Do you have a favorite movie, like of all time? Most favorite one?
I don't know. Uh, my favorite genre is suspense and horror, but I watching everything.
Okay.
Right.
Nice. And you, Camila? Go ahead.
I am afraid about the question about the favorite movie, but I will try to find out. So my name is Camila. Hello, guys. Good afternoon. I am 4 years old. I live in São Paulo, in the capital. I've been here in Talk and Talk since March 24 as a speaker, and I am also an English host here since July 24. I work as an accountant in an energy company, and sometimes I use my English in some meetings or emails there. So because of this, I want to be here to improve my English speaking skills, to try to communicate myself better in another language. I attend some Spanish immersions here in the platform because I don't want to lose the small things that I know about Spanish. And about my favorite move, the first one that comes to my mind was Closer. It's an old movie. You know what it is? With the Natalie Portman, I guess, and I forgot the guy. I am thinking about Jude Law, but it's not. It's here. It's him. I don't remember his name.
I
I
have
don't
no
know, but
idea about the name, but it's Natalie
yes,
Portman with the pink hair,
using
right?
yes,
Beautiful.
yes. Can be the first that I comes to my mind. Can be this Closer.
Nice.
Yes.
That's a good one.
It's Jude Law.
Jude
I know
Law,
that, yes, but
yes.
there is other couple, but Jude Law is one of the actors.
In fact, all the characters are important actors, right? I
Yes,
guess
yes.
we have Julia Roberts, and I forgot the name of the guy because I guess we have lots of actors like him. It's like a copy and paste, but the movie it's something that comes to my mind right now, and I don't know why, but I love this movie.
Oh, that's a good one. Thanks, Camila. Otávio, please.
Hi everyone, my name is Otávio. I'm from Licínia, Minas Gerais. I am 27 years old, married. I have a daughter. I work as a software engineer in a Brazil company. In my free time, I love to spend time with my family, play video games, watch movies and series. This is my first week in platform, and my favorite movie maybe Madrugada dos Mortos. uh, it's strange, but I love it.
I don't remember this one. I'm feeling, I don't know, outside of the conversation. Welcome aboard, Otávio. You already know how the platform works, right?
Yes.
Nice. Iago, please.
Okay, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Iago. I am 29. I live in Apoiarés, a small town in Ceará. I live here with my husband and 7 cats. I work as an instructional designer, and I love to read in my free time, but I struggling to read more, I think, or to go back to my rhythm, I think. I love listening to music, currently obsessed with new Lot song. Um, and my favorite movie, I really don't know because I'm terrible with names and titles, but I think that I would say that probably The Shining and the sequel. I love the sequel. I think that it's an amazing sequel, Doctor Sleep. Uh, but just because I love horror movies and because I love horror movies, I see a lot of bad movies. So The Shining and Doctor Sleep, it's a really highlight. And on that, I also love Hereditário. Yeah, I think that's it. But I'm not sure. I can't remember any other right now.
I don't have the guts to watch Hereditário. Like, I'm too afraid for this.
But I saw like I don't know maybe 3 or 4 times, and I don't know. I think that in sec the third time I thought, oh, okay, that's fine. That's not that scary. That's not so bizarre.
I don't
But it's
trust you.
but it's amazing.
Don't
I
trust you
really
guys.
like.
Nice. Thank you. Now, Cristiane, please.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I think not good night yet, or good evening. I'm Cris. I'm live in Manaus, Amazonas. I work with software developer. I'm software developer. In my free time, I like to watch movies, series, talk and walk with my husband. I think I like to participate technology events too. And I was Thinking about favorite movie. I like watch movies, but I don't have one. But especially is anime, cartoon movies. I like so much.
Fair, fair. I accept it because I love it too. Okay, thanks, Chris. Now, finally, Lulian, please.
Hello, I'm Luria. I live in Belo Horizonte. I'm 34 years old. I work as a business analyst. I started here in Talk for learning French. And now, since my work, I need to speak in English and Spanish. I start to have some immersions too. Like tomorrow, I just have 2 meetings in English that I need to talk a lot. So it's really nice to have this space here to improve. And about my favorite movie, I like all the movies in general, but my favorite genre is horror and suspense. So I know Madrugada dos Mortos. I know it. I watch it Hereditary too. The beginning of the movie is so I understand you, Luis. Maybe it's better don't watch. But my favorite, I think I would say Dragonfly. It's a movie with Kevin Costner. It's a movie about fate, about hope, and there is a little of suspense too because of the movie. So they have a lot of moments that you need to understand, that you need to solve what is happening, and at the end, it was a good end. So this movie touched me a lot. It's not because it's the best movie, but I remember the day I watched it, this movie touched me, and always I remember. So always I said it's Dragonfly, but it's not a famous one, you know. So it's like that.
I see. Nice, nice. I'll be taking notes after this immersion because I'm seeing that we have lots of references here. Okay, guys, we're finished. I'll do mine real quick. I'm Luisi, I'm 27. I live in Sao Paulo with my girlfriend. I work with marketing, strategic marketing, and my favorite movie is Ponyo, like by far, for forever. Okay, guys, I'm gonna open the break rooms. You guys, I want to know about the movies after. Okay, if you can just write and remember after this. Okay, just a minute. Yes, I'll be here on the main room if you guys need me. That's right, yes. You are at 7. Okay, guys, let's start. I think we have like a great start knowing all the favorite movies. But what's your favorite non-English language movie and why? What do you think, Lucas?
Question number 1, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes. For me, my favorite movies in zombie invasion. It is a South Korean film that ended up achieving international success. Despite the film being about zombies, it captures an important fact, which is being present with your family, especially your children. If I say more, I will give spoilers. That's
You
it.
can give me spoilers. That's okay. No, I'm not. I'm saying just about me, right? We have like other people here. Okay, nice one. Thanks. And you, Ludian.
So I think I will choose French language for all the movies because I love English ones. Even like I am Brazilian, everyone here, but it's hard for me to watch movies in Portuguese sometimes. So always I used to watch movies in English. There is some movies that even they are in other language, you know, like French or Japanese, I put in English to listen English. But since I'm learning French now, I think I will choose French. I start to watch some movies in French, and it's nice, and the process of learning, of course. But it's nice because I think it's a beautiful language too. It's just because since now I'm from the beginning and I'm not too used to listen French like we are for listen English, it's hard to follow all the movies. But I will choose French because of that, and because I think it's a really good language to learn. That's it.
Yes, it's very beautiful to watch movies in this original French language. Like I watched Anatomy of a Fall, that it's part in French, right? I know that it's a French movie, but they talk it English too, and it was like beautiful. One of my favorites, by the way. Nice. And you, Otávio, what do you think?
I'm a huge fan of zombie movies. Then I know this Korean movie, Lucas. I love it too. But I have two favorite no English language movies. It's Brazilian. It's O Alto da Compadecida and Tropa de Elite. Both movies have a great histories and a great acting.
You're copying me. You're copying my answer. I love Tropa de Elite too. It's one of my favorite. Like, I don't know. Yes, yeah, I guess I can say that it's one of my favorite. But mine is Monster by Hirosako Koreda. Yes, the director that was launched last year, 2023. I don't remember, but I love this movie. I love that it's children acting. It's a Japanese, by the way. It's Japanese acting, and they are part of the LGBT community, but in a just like simple, and I don't know, it's so delicate, you know. Love this movie. Love the sounds, not just the language, but the sounds. They have like, I don't know, group monstrous. Don't know how to say monstrous. Sounds like deep, and I love this one. And it's the same director of Shoplifting, I guess. One of my favorites too. Go ahead.
What is the name of the movie?
Monster.
Monster.
Yes, by Hirosako something. Korida. Yes. He has like shoplifting. It's about a family who shoplifts, and it's beautiful too. Okay, guys, let's go to the next one. Lucas, can you read it for us, the second one?
Yeah. Can you remember a movie that made you say absolute cinema? What about this movie you see deeply? Deeply, right? Deeply. For me, I would say The Tree of Life by Terrence Malick. For me, it's poetic imagery, exploration of existence, and emotional deep made me feel something behind the words. It is like watching a visual symphony. It's difficult to describe the film, but I recommend it.
Nice. The next immersion, I'll ask you to describe this movie. Just kidding. And you, Ludian. I'm saying right, Ludian, right?
Yes, it's
Okay.
exactly. Just to be sure, absolute cinema is more like about a really nice movie that is made for cinema, or maybe to go in the cinema that you have a kind of experience.
I'm not sure, but you know when you see like a scene, like it's very specific, very creative, then you say, "Oh my gosh, this is cinema for me." Like the Scorsese phrase, you know.
Okay, because
But
when
you
I
can choose
searched
it the way you want.
Yeah,
Okay.
when I searched about the saying absolute cinema, I remember once I went to the cinema. It was a kind of experience because you can lay down and we watched the movie like it's so comfortable. And I remember it was in the seats like together, so I could stay with my boyfriend, like it was really nice. And I remember we don't need to buy anything, you just ask them and someone bring the popcorn, the
Wow.
everything inside for you. It was in São Paulo. So
It
it
was
was a
in
really nice.
Cinesala. It was in Cinesala cinema.
I don't remember because I didn't want this, but it was the only hour was available. I think it's a kind of a really premium thing. And I
Okay.
even don't remember them all. But for to complete my answer, I think that is the movies that I like to watch in the cinema because for me they have a big effects. They are made for cinema, like Avatar, like all the effects, the 3D things, and of course, so I can say Avatar. But I remember another movie that I love it was like the Marvel movies that I like too. And the moment that Captain America came with everyone to kill Thanos, like Avengers. Like this moment in the cinema was amazing for me. So
No, I love it too. I love it too. It's my guilty
yeah,
pleasure
yes,
when he
yeah.
catches the Thor's thing.
Yes, the hammer just came.
Yeah, the hammer.
Avengers, boom. I
Yes.
even do the noise like boom.
Yes, this is in a absolute cinema expression moment, like
Okay.
when you just discover that I don't know, unique feeling of watching a movie and appreciate the art of this material, This is something, and I love Marvel movies. I just don't say it out loud because it's my guilty pleasure.
Yes,
Nice, nice one. And you, Otávio, do you have one?
I totally agree with Lurian. This movie, this scene. How come I say cena is English?
It's maybe scene. I think we have another word for that. Don't know. Let me check.
Scene. It's awesome, but I have a zombies movie. It's World War Z. It's great. Have a scene when zombies run in Israel city. Uh, it's awesome. I love that movie. It's my favorite scene about zombies.
I love this one too. I think it's one zombie movie that I love. This and Zombieland. I love this.
Zombieland is great too.
Yeah, this very creative. Very I don't know. This is it hits different for me. Guys, my answer is Anatomy of a Fall again. I'm not like a sucker for Oscars film movies, okay, just to be clear, but I love this one because all the experience of this movie, it's like I don't know, it's an enigma. So I think it's so great the first time that you watch this movie. I'm talking about the movie about yes, Anatomy of a Fall by Justine Triet. I don't know how to pronounce it in French. Lulian can correct me, but love this one. For me, it's absolute cinema. The ending part. Okay, let's jump to the next one. Can you read it for us, Otávio, please? Number 3.
Have you ever watched a film from a country very different from yours? What did you learn from it? Yet, I always watch Japanese and Korean movies, but I don't remember their names. I'm terrible with names. But I always learn about the culture, about the country. That's it.
I love Korean movies too. I think it's I don't know, not just talking about Parasite, but I think it's very philosophical sometimes. Love this. Lucas.
Yes, I watching it more out of curiosity than because I wanted to know what a horror movie from another culture is like. I watched the movie Spirit, Death is by Your Side, a Thailandese filme released em 2024. I learned that you should look for a rational explanation and not emotional ones. The importance of mutual aid, and the impact of belief and hope. I read it saying it's hard to understand it right away. That's it.
A horror movie about spirits from Thailand. This must be like horrifying. I can't even think about it because I don't have the courage to look for the kappa, you know. Lucas, love your taste in movies. Very different for your face, you know. You're so cute. And you, Luria, what do you think?
Since I said about French before, I think I will say about Japanese movies. It's not my kind of movie, but my boyfriend loves the movies, the Japanese one. Like there is a director, is Miyazaki. I don't know if everyone knows, but the Miyazaki has the movies like Spirit Away, The Boy and the Heron, and I think they have like I say, I'm not into to these movies, but they have a different way to show us the meaning of the movie. Like sometimes I'm just expecting something and they just show us in a different way. And I remember the movie about the boy and the heron, o menino e a garça. A funny fact about the movie is because I was in France when I watched it, and the movie is Japanese. So my boyfriend just buy the tickets for us, and oh, let's go. But always I watch movies when I'm not in Brazil in English, or maybe the subtitles in English. And he just buy the ticket because okay, they have subtitles, but we were in France, so the original voice was Japanese and the subtitle was French. And I remember I couldn't understand anything because I was not good in French in that time. And I just remember that after he need to explain me all the movie, all the
Because it's already confusing.
Yes. And after he said, now you can watch again the movie because I can understand French now. And I said, no, 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 no. It's a trauma now. But so Japanese movies, and I think they have other ways to show us the meaning of the purpose of the movie. And Miyazaki, he's a really famous director, so a lot of people like him because of that. That's it.
Yes, it's a very beautiful one. I know that in English, Robert Pattinson dubbed the Heron, and he can make like such different voices. I didn't know about this. For me, he was just an actor who played like Harry Potter or Twilight or
Yes.
Batman, but he can dub like different voices, and it's very beautiful. It's like different characters. So he
Nice.
dubbed the Heron, but in English, of course. Love Miyazaki movies too. Like he raised me as a kid, actually. Guys, I think that one that I watched in the movies just once was Capernaum. I don't know if you guys know it, but it's a Lebanese movie, and I watched it like many years ago, like I don't know, 5, 6 years ago on the movies, and I cried like so much, like a child, because it's a very sad movie about children living on the so I don't know, the very poor area of Beirut. So it's very deep and raw and dirty in the movie, and I love this one. And you can you can learn about the culture, especially the most poor area of that place. And even though it's sad, it's very beautiful, very beautiful. They have like two children acting, like one is 5 and the other is 7, and you can even imagine how they can act so raw. So I don't know. Then after the movie, I like searched the names on the Google because I needed to see that children, that kid's clean face because I was traumatized by the movie. But yes, this is a good one, Capernaum. Okay, guys, let's go. Otávio, can you read the next one for us? Number 4.
How is storytelling in Hollywood different from films made in other regions like Beirut, Korean cinema, or Latin American films?
You don't have to be very professional, okay? Just your perspective, your opinion, that's okay. This is a ChatGPT one.
I don't know. I think that maybe it's because don't have much investment in computação gráfica, actors, or escritores, like some this. I don't know. I really don't know. I never think about it.
No, I agree. I agree with the effects thing too. I agree. And you, Lucas?
In my opinion, Hollywood tends to prioritize entertainment value and global appeal, often following familiar structures like the hero journey. I don't know pronunciation journey oh god. In contrast, other regions often take more creative risks, blending genres, embracing cultural specifically. Oh god, especificidade, eu quis dizer. And and allowing for slower, more introspective narrative. Do you understand? Or not?
Totally. Yeah, and by the way, I totally agree with you that in Hollywood movies we have like the hero path, like Marvel movies or even not hero movies, of course. But I love coming of age movies. I think they have I don't know, their respect. I think that's great. But it's always a structure like this. Not always, but mostly. And I think that in these different movies we have more experimental things, like the different genres that you talked about. Like a movie can have like a bad ending, like a horror movie, for example, that it's very experimental sometimes. It can be very distinct and can mix different mysterious parts and different genres, like mysterious, the hero path too. And yes, I agree with you. And you, Guido, do you agree? What do you think?
Yes, I agree. I think the Hollywood productions is more about effects, about big movies, and also I think they follow like the same structure for the movies. It's a kind of linear one. So we have the beginning, the 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 construction of the story, and after the meaning and the end. And it's the cinema, the Hollywood cinema, right? So they invest a lot of money. They have a lot of awards about that for Oscar and the other one. So it's something really big, right? Something that they want for. And that's it. I cannot say about the other productions, but I think Hollywood started before, and because of that they have this success, like everyone talk about Hollywood, Hollywood, Hollywood. But I like it, but I'm a person who likes to know other genres, to know other cultures, uh, to maybe to have other perspectives. But for me, is about effects, about storytelling. It's about that.
And the effects are coming with low quality nowadays, I think. Like, I don't know if you guys watched Loki, the TV show. It's terrible. It's like almost like old Doctor Who episodes, you know, like from the 90s. And it's very mechanical, very artificial. I hate it. Even though I love the TV show. Guys, let's go. Lulian, can you read the next one for us? Number 5.
Number 5, 1 minute. Have you ever watched a film that made you want to visit a specific country or learn more about a certain culture? I want to. I know I don't know if it's a film, but I will talk about a TV show too. It's the TV show that they record in Scotland, and always they have this kind of castle, mountains. It's really different from here. When we saw this in movies, and I never have the opportunity to visit, but I think I want to visit these places for to know more about these, to more about different landscapes, right? And this is sometimes the movie take me into to the movie because of that, because the landscape is totally different that we used to see. So that is this one in Scotland. I forgot the name of the TV show. I will search here, and after I can send. And I really like all the TV shows about Game of Thrones, and I know they always they choose The Witcher. The Witcher choose a TV show from Netflix. I know always they choose like some kind of landscapes totally different. So I want to visit one day and maybe to go to the set of the movie.
Wow, that's the dream. That's
Yeah.
the dream. I love the Lord of the Rings sets too. I don't know if it's in New Zealand or Ireland. I just forgot it, but I know that it's very beautiful and it's still there. You can visit the condado, you know. Nice, guys. And you, Otávio?
I want to visit Japan because I always watch movies and animes, and I am crazy about the Japanese culture. I want to live there some time.
That's the dream too. Have you ever watched it's cliche, okay? Your Name movie?
Yeah.
I know that it's in Osaka, I think. Yes, it's based on Osaka, maybe. Yes, don't remember, but it's very beautiful, even though it's an animation. Yeah, you're
Agree.
totally right. You're totally right. I went to visit there too. And you, Lucas, do you have one?
Well, I won't say countries, but I ask us to visit the place. When I watched the movie The Ring, chamado, a Samara, I think that's the name of the main parent. What comes out the hell? A menina que saiu do poço. I really wanted to visit the places, farms that look at just like the ones on the movie. I even said, "Mom, let's go. I want to see Samara." I was 16, if I'm not mistaken. My mom, boy, I going to take you. I going to take you to the psychological. That's it.
Yeah, I'm with your mother. I'm going to take you to the psychologist. I don't know,
Yeah.
Samara, she haunts me since I was a kid. You know that. Like every time I'm in the shower, then I close my eyes to wash my hair, I see her. I see Samara coming out of the post. That's my
Are you
biggest
watching the
nightmare.
movies?
I watched it when I was a kid, like when I was 7, 8 maybe, and it traumatized me. Then I never watched a horror movie again.
Oh my
No,
God.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think I watched it like one or two, like Atividade Paranormal, I don't know. But it haunts me like till this day, like every time, every single day. Hate her. And it's so gross, I don't know. It's so poor with the SFX, you know? It's not even realistic. Um, Guys, I love Chunking Express by Wong Kar-wai, you know? It's in but it was filmed in Hong Kong, I think. But I just read it like before this immersion that it was filmed in 1994, and it was before it was when Hong Kong was still a British colony. So they have like lots of modern influences, like a cultural mix with Chinese influences too. So that's why the movie it's so beautiful. I don't know, it's very different. It's very out of the ahead of its time. I think it's very good. I don't know if you guys know it, but it's the one that they have like Chunking Express and Fallen Angels. It's very beautiful. Like very beautiful. I love this since I was a kid too. I didn't understand I didn't understand the movie when I was a kid because it's very, I don't know, psychedelic and it's very difficult to understand, but I think it's beautiful. Beautiful, the lights, the colors. Let me see. I think we have time for one more question. Maybe? Yes. Lucas, can you choose one for us to answer real quick, like 10 minutes?
Sorry, deixa eu ver se eu entendi. É para escolher uma pergunta?
Yes.
Yes? 1 second, please. Question number 6 is interesting.
Okay.
Do you think cinema should always reflect reality, or can it also serve our pure entertainment? I believe cinema has the power to do both of things simultaneously. While reflecting reality can provoke necessary conversation, pure entertainment allows people to dream, escape and reconnect with their imagination, but are equally important for the human spirit,
Yes.
my
Yes.
opinion.
It's both things, you know. It's entertain us because of this experience. So I agree.
Yeah.
And you, Otavio, do you agree? What do you think?
I agree. I think both types it's necessary. I think reflect reality it's great, and special when retrata situações sociais, or something like this, and it's necessary fantasy, imagination para desconectar.
Yes,
Fantasy is important.
yes. And we have two good examples like Tropa de Elite that you said before, and Miyazaki Studio Ghibli movies that it's pure fantasy and dreams and psychedelic effects. Nice, I agree. And you, Luria, what do you think?
I think we can have both. We can have just entertainment to have some fun, right? And I think we can have some stories to inspire us, to inspire our life and something like that. I really think we can reflect the stories of people lives in the cinema and make great stories, but fantasy and fiction are really nice too, right? So I really appreciate when I just can lose my mind and have this, have a moment to see entertainment. But I like to go to the cinema to or watch movies in general that I can see my history there, or I can see the history of others people and that I know. So we have space for all, right? It's like that
Totally.
for me.
Totally. I think we have both, and we have so much genres and subgenres in cinema. I don't know, I'm too ignorant to talk about all the subgenres, but I think that we have all the things. Like you just can search on, I don't know, Netflix, even Netflix, or look movie for the ones who don't want to pay Netflix. And we have different, for different tastes. Even at the movies, like at the place movies, we have different, you can choose. And it's all beautiful, I think. It's a beautiful kind of art, one of my favorites. Guys, I'll close the other room. I gave them 5 minutes, but actually it was like just 2 minutes. Okay, and what do you guys think about the subject? How it was for you, Lucas? What do you think?
I love this conversation. Very fun. Topic is going. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much for bringing it to topic.
I love talking about this. I'm always like looking for an opportunity to talk about this stuff because I just make like Brazilian cinema, normal cinema, now culture stuff cinema. I'm always like I need an excuse to talk about this. Hello, guys. I want names, okay? I want titles. I want references. How was the conversation for you guys? How was it? Iago.
It was great. We only answer, I don't know, 5 questions, I think, because we were remembering a lot of different things while we were talking. But just saying movies that I talk about on the questions because you want to know. My favorite non-English language movie is Mulheres à beira de um ataque de nervos by Almodóvar. Just amazing. Absolute cinema for me, I mentioned that recently was Everything Everywhere all at Once.
Wow, I love this
Love this
one.
movie. Um, a different movie from another country. I said RRR, Indian movie. It's amazing. It's on Netflix. And about storytelling, we discussed a little bit about Parasite. I think that it was a consensus on Parasite. And a movie uh, to visit a specific country, I said the series Normal People.
I never watched Normal People, but people are always telling me that I need to.
You read the book?
No,
I believe that it's a book that you will really enjoy. The
you already
series
said that. You
is
already said that
awesome.
in the past.
I said that?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm saying again to convince you.
I just remember that everything, everywhere, and all at once exists. Like you guys just remember me, and I love that they have like Mitski on soundtrack. Nice, on point. And you, Camila, what do you think? How was it?
Wow, I take a lot of notes here because Iago is like give a lot of tips. I don't have too much to add in this conversation. I just said about a great movie that I watched. I watched it in Portuguese audio and subtitles because the movie it's a Spanish one. The original name is Contratempo, but in English it's The Invisible Guest. It's on Netflix. It's a great one. And this was my option about the absolute cinema because it's like a great plot twist in the end of it.
Nice, nice. I think I saw that, like the name on Netflix catalog.
Yeah, it's a little bit famous, I guess.
Nice. And you, Chris, how was the conversation for you?
A great conversation. Yeah, and Camila talking a lot in the movies. It's really great. I appreciate the conversation because I don't know about the culture. Indian, Korean, I don't know, Spanish. We talk a lot of this. And the absolute cinema, I choose. I know it's really sad, but I like this movie. I love this movie. A Vida é Bela. I don't know in English. This Italian movie. So
No.
I like it so much.
I'm very into Italian movies. I
Yes.
I think that I can understand their language, but I can't. I just feel that.
Me too.
Guys, here the conversation was awesome. The absolute cinema, the most famous that everyone agreed was the Marvel Avengers scene when Captain America catches the Thor hammer. Like we all agree here, Ludian just told us that she thinks that this this scene is great, and we agree. Like it's my guilty pleasure, but I think that's a good one. And we talked about Korean horror movies that Korean and Japanese horror movies that Lucas and Otavio bring for us. Like it's a totally new genre that I just discovered because I don't have the courage to step there in this land. And let me see, help me guys, I can't remember. Let me see. Tropa de Elite too, it's common here. It's common here. And I said about, of course, like Wong Kar-wai movies that I'm very into, and Monster, favorite one. Yeah, guys. Otavio, how was the conversation for you since it was your first time here with us? We have Otavio here with us, or he just lived?
Oh, he's here.
He's here?
Mm-hmm.
Otavio, can you hear us? I think he can't. Okay, let's go to Ludian. I think we have a few minutes.
No, it was really nice. I like a lot to talk about movies. And like I said, there is some movies that we have the feeling to go to the cinema, right? To watch in the big screen and have this kind of experience. And it was really nice to share this with you all. Thanks a lot.
Nice. Thank you, guys. Love this conversation. Love the references. We have such a fun conversation here. Thank you. Yes. And see you on next immersions, guys. Good evening. Have a great week.
Thank you,
Bye bye,
Luis.
guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks so
Bye.
much.
Bye-bye.